All right, here we have an equation. We could put an x here and say solve for x. One fact I want to point out here has to do with imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers, unfortunately, do exist. Ironically. All right, so what is the fact? The fact in this case is that I squared, I being an imaginary number, squared equals -1. All right, then what would that mean about the square root, or the vice versa? The square root of -1 would equal I. So these facts are sort of interlocking, but they're going to be very valuable in this equation. So 1 plus square root of -5 squared. Okay, so that's 1 plus the square root of, here we have -5 squared is 25, so that's still really -1 times whatever occurs here. So let me write that out. This is essentially what we're doing when we have it like this. It's -1 times this portion. So it's -1 again times 25. A negative number squared is a positive number. So in this case, -1 times 25 is the square root of -25. 1 plus, and we're not going to, I can just tell. You need to pay attention to things that you might forget. I can tell that we might forget this 1 somehow and answer without, we might get excited about solving this part and not remember to add the 1. So let's go ahead and finish. 1 plus square root of, we're actually going to separate it again just so we can see how to do it. Let me change the structure here a little bit. So I'm separating them. Okay, now we have 1 plus, what did we say this was? I. And then this would be 5. So 1 plus I5, or 5I. D is our answer. Great job.